Hey everyone, SuperShadix Boom here, and I'm taking a look at Good Smile Company's Figma number 529, Usada Pekora from the hit anime Her YouTube channel on YouTube.com. For those of you who don't know about Funny Rabbit Girl, she's a VTuber, which is just like a digital YouTuber slash performer like Hatsune Miku or the Gorillas. Pekora specifically grew to fame for having a weird laugh that people thought was just so fucking hilarious. She also loves America, which is pretty based. My first exposure to her was through that Hololive Fukireta video, and I thought her voice was pretty annoying. But then I came across the laugh and she grew on me. And that's about as far as my knowledge goes for Pekora. What I do know about is action figures, so let's go ahead and take a look at the damn figure. The painting sculpting on Pekora here was phenomenally executed, as expected from Max Factory. The paint apps were applied with god-tier precision, loved the winter-esque pastel color scheme. All the details were brought to physical form flawlessly, with bright orange carrots along her pigtails and skin-tight black leggings to add some extra color to the sea of blues and whites. Not completely perfect of course, but nothing too major. This crack, scratch, paint streak, whatever it is, kinda sucks though. The carrots are separate pieces besides the one in her pocket, and they pop out fairly easily. I think the holes in her hair are like black holes or some shit, so I'm just slide my little carrot back into her holes. Really solid connection too. She's legit just someone in one of them Playboy bunny girl outfits, huh? Good thing she has a skirt with some nicely sculpted floof. Same floof is on her wrists, ankles, and neck with the wash to bring out the details. Can't be a bunny girl without a tail, of course. Tiny face. She has a hole in between her shoulder blades so you can stab her in the back with this included Figma stand. You can balance her just fine, a little tricky with her tiny ass feet, but now you can get her airborne and the added stability is nice. It comes with this little angled piece too. I don't ever use this though, but it's nice for propping her up on the display stand better. Holy shit bro, her hair is insane. The braided pigtails are super cute and sculpted well, but her head is what's really catching my eyes. The shine on her bangs is crazy, and instead of her hair just being a solid white or blue, they're blended together giving it a nice gradient effect, with nice little ears topping us off that can be removed and swapped out with these bent ears. She also comes with alternate faces. By default, we get a very enthusiastic smile, sad concerned face, relaxed happy or sleeping face, rest in peace Pekora. And lastly we have the obnoxious screaming face. The faces are so damn clean. Figma are undoubtedly the gods of anime faces on action figures. Real people? I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Solid expressions that replicate the model. You know, since all these VTubers do is blink occasionally, be sad, have their basic happy face 90% of the stream, and scream ungodly loud. For some extra swagger, she comes with the bangs piece with some sunglasses attached. And of course, she comes with extra hands, such as widespread open palm hands, pointing hands, grabbing hands so she can grip her carrots. She has an extra carrot too. Lastly, she has a right ring trigger finger hand so she can stay strapped, and another left gripping hand to use her what the hell, man? She comes with a freaking rocket launcher. It even has a carrot paint scheme. The missile detaches so you can shoot it or reload. The RPG is well crafted in general. Nice paint and good sculpt with handles aplenty. They even put the sights on here. Then there's this little rabbit ball creature. Yeah, I have no clue what the hell this is. I actually don't even watch Pekora that much, or any Japanese VTubers really, since, well, I don't speak anime. Oh, this thing is cute and sexy or something. I don't know. Nice inclusion, I guess. Now it's articulation time. Figma sorta utilizes the same articulation system in every one of their figures. Glad they're finally changing though. The pigtails swivel where they attach to the head, hinge in and out or up and down, swivel here, and another swivel at the tips of her pigtails. You can also pop them off. Got a ball joint going into the head, full range there, and that's attached to a hinge which does move up and down, but the range is limited due to the back of her head and chin. Going back about this far and forward this much. That's it. The joint then attaches to her neck via a peg so you can get a full rotation there. Same joint in the shoulder. Ball joint plugs into the body, good range there, but the shoulder blade blocks it from going backwards. Hinges up, down, forwards, and backwards, swivel at the bicep. The iconic Figma disc hinge only goes about 90 degrees. Also swivels. Double pegged ball hinge wrist. It swivels and has great range in all four directions. Say it with me now. Up, down, left, and right. They even include an extra joint just in case. Thanks Figma. We've got some good ass range in the chest region. Holy cow. It looks like we've got a dumbbell joint in there. Goes way back. Sheesh. And decent crunch forward, better than Marvel Legends women. Not hard to beat though, all you gotta do is be able to move forward at all. To move the skirt, you just gotta split it right here, be gentle. They're on the same double pegged ball hinges, but the way they're sculpted, they just fan out to give us full access to her legs. Her ass is attached to the torso with another dumbbell joint. Very lackluster movement, but that's okay since the diaphragm articulation is so godlike, I'm not even bummed out about it. This little bow thing above her tail came off. I got a little too violent while posing, but it looks like I'm able to just just put it back on, kinda loose now. Nothing some super glue can't fix. The legs are on ball joints, good spread, really good kick back since her ass is nice and flexible. She can kick really high up too, phenomenal range. Pekora can definitely kick whoever she wants in the face, no trouble at all. Swivel here, everyone's favorite joint, bends way better than the elbows, you love to see it. Ankles swivel, hinge up and down, very slight pivot, and no toes. Rip. I'm pretty satisfied with the articulation, I just wish the ankles had better pivot, but that's about it. Figma actually has this really cool foot setup for some of their figures, but I guess Pekora's feet were maybe too small for that? What a shame. She's got the right amount of movement for what's needed, and enough joints you can manipulate and get creative with. Pekora here is a small little fella, but pretty standard for a Figma figure. Standing at 5.5 inches to the top of her head, 6 inches up to her ears. Sticking with Japan, here she is with Figma Doom Guy and Alice, SH Figuarts Ultraman and Buzz Lightyear, Mayfex Cyborg Superman and Black Costume Spider-Man. For all my red, white, and blue-blooded Americans, here's Pekora with the Lightning Collection Wild Force Blue Ranger and Lord Zed, Marvel Legends Zemo, and VHS Cyclops with the broken foot. I don't have too many rabbit-themed characters, but here she is next to Rabbit Tank! Closest thing to a VTuber, I guess, we have Hatsune Miku. And lastly, here she is with my goats Mezco Iron Man and Nendroid Sonic the Hedgehog. So that's about it for Good Smile Company's Usada Pekora Figma, and she's a pretty good release from one of my favorite lines. Anime girls are sort of Figma's forte, not too common for them to mess them up. Pekora has a really nice design, simple, clean, and appealing to the eye. Crafted and brought to life excellently, she comes with the perfect amount of accessories she needed. The bazooka's freaking lit, bro, and all her expressions are spot onto her model. Unfortunately, she is pretty expensive. These Figma prices are getting ridiculous, dude. Try finding her on an import website, it'll be way more worth it. I hope Figma continues doing more VTuber stuff. I'm not into every character, but a lot of them have some really cool designs. They're pretty much making figures of the VTubers I really care about, mostly Calliope. But Suisse would be perfect for the Figma treatment, and we need a Corone, man. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And what are your thoughts on this figure? And are you into Hololive or VTubers in general? I'd love to know. Bye. Thanks for watching.